Oh, but don't buy a laminator. Here's how you can sew your memories into your journal with a few cheap household items. You'll need embroidery floss, needle, box tape, and a memory. Cut a piece of box tape and lay it sticky side up. Grab some more tape and keep it in the roll if possible. I like to use that as a better guide. Sandwich the sticky sides together and make a lamination. Cheap and cute. Place your memory where you want it and grab your needle. Go ahead and poke a hole in both the laminated memory and push through a bit to the paper below. Then mark it with a marker and use that as a guide as you punch through from one side to the next. Tie a knot so it doesn't slip through, and this part is tricky. Make sure your needle is 100% perpendicular to your tape. If you pull your thread at an angle, it will rip through the tape. So just be super diligent just with these first few stitches. Your tape should be mostly secure by now, so it will make it easier to flow through the rest of the sewing, and it's just back and forth per bullet on the page. The reason I even did this is because I was excited about both the front side and the back side of the fortune. I thought it was really cheeky that there was, instead of English and Chinese, there was English and French, which was odd to me. And one of the fortunes read to stay close to the arts, so this is me doing that. Finally, you're gonna wanna make a big loose knot at the end, and the reason why is I like to kind of use my finger as an anchor and then a guide to make sure that the thread stays as close to the page as possible when you go to tie it off at the end. So then you go ahead and you trim up, and there you have it. The cutest little laminated sew-in for your bullet journal.
French on the back. You heard Chinese? Not Chinese, French.
See, I was pretty entertained by the whole French thing. So anyway, here is the final page. I hope you like it, and if you end up doing something like this, please tag me. I would love to see.